Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? I feel like I should be up here getting ready to do some comedian act, but that's not what I'm here for. My name is that better? My name is Margie Ellis, as Mary introduced me. I am a graduate of the program, and I'm going to basically tell you about 4 key elements of what I'm going to cover today. Starting off with how I got started and why I got started in the program, talk a little bit about the staff, and then also my responsibilities that I had in the program. I also want to acknowledge my achievements. That's kind of hard to talk about, but Mary said please do so. So I'm going to do that and also let you know where I'm at today. So to start off, when Mary invited me to come speak here, I was more than elated to do so because this program has really been a tremendous change for me in my life and my kids' life. I'm a mother of 2 girls. I have a 23-year-old and a 16-year-old now, but when I started in the program, I started September 30th, 2003 is when I received my letter that said that I was accepted into the program. How I ended up applying for Project Self-Sufficiency was because I was someone who had actually worked 5 jobs in a day to try to make ends meet for my kids. I can tell you briefly, I woke up, delivered a newspaper. At the time, I was also a Mary Kay consultant. Sold a little lipstick that day. Also, I'm an artist, and you'll see some of my artwork back there. But I also finished a portrait that day, went to Walmart as a cashier, worked until 3 o'clock, left, went to my cleaning job, and cleaned for an hour there, went back home, made dinner for my girls, and then left to go to my nighttime cleaning job at Porter's Industry from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning. So after doing jobs like that, I thought, no, this is ridiculous. You know, I shouldn't have to work this hard. And I started realizing how important education was. And also, I wanted to find something that would be in line with my passion. And since art is my passion, I thought, you know what, why not teach? And then I started getting all these signs from individuals around me that were really confirming that, yeah, that's what you should do, look into teaching. So when I was accepted into the program, I had to do 3 informational interviews. And the very first interview that I went on, I found that, well, I don't know if this teaching thing is for me. So I went on the second interview. And at the second interview, it really told me that, yeah, this is something that you should do. But go ahead and go on the third one and see if this is really what you want to do. I went on my 3rd informational interview, and it really solidified that, yes, this is what you should be doing. So I got accepted into the program, as I said, and from there on, I met with my advisor. Started off a weekly meeting, and then as I progressed, it went on to bi-weekly, and then as things moved on, I went on to monthly. Okay, and so the next thing I really wanted to talk to as far as the staff goes, the support that they give you. For me, I think I took part in almost everything that they had to offer, starting off with the Boundless Children Fund. That was one of the activities that they had where they paid for my daughter to be able to do cheerleading. Without that program, she wouldn't have had the chance to experience that. And also covered expenses for my family to be able to go to the Chilson Center in Loveland, excuse me, and work out there on different occasions. Like I had, I think, probably 3 different memberships that I got a chance to go and experience. From there was the Cool Kids Back to School program. That's when around August you're giving funding to go and purchase your kids' school clothes. Excuse me. And at the time, I didn't have the resources to be able to do that. So knowing that PSS was there to support me for that, that was really a great thing for us to experience. The car clinic, just as Mary said, that we don't have the greatest cars sometimes, but we need to keep those cars running. And this program allowed me to do that on Saturdays. I would take my car there every once in a while and get whatever parts that I needed taken care of, and it did not cover the labor. It was just my parts that I had to pay for, so that was an extreme help to us. And I also received a car. There was someone in the community that donated a car. I still have that car. And it's great. It's funny because, my friends kind of make fun of me because it's a station wagon. But I say, it gets me from point A to B, and that's the most important thing, and I've not had any problems from the car, so truly thankful for that program. Also, they have parenting classes. That one, I kind of felt like, gosh, I'm a good parent. Why do I need to take a parenting class? But found out that, no, it was extremely helpful. Love and Logic. I don't know if you guys know about that, but it's a great program, classes that they have. So I also benefited from that. And then the holiday party that they have every year where the kids get a chance to go and meet Santa and then mingle with other PSS participants, and then also talk to some of the other people who help fund the program and help support it in other ways. So it's nice to be able to participate in the holiday program and also receive sponsorship during the Christmas time. And I can remember when I look back and see that there were many Christmases over my 7-year stay with PSS that I didn't know what I was going to do for Christmas. And had it not been for those who sponsored us in the community to buy gifts for my kids, they actually helped make us have a really good Christmas. So another good thing. And the other thing that I want to kind of lead into is the scholarships. I received numerous scholarships while I was attending school, and through PSS, they actually made me aware of what scholarships that there were available out there. A lot of them I didn't even know existed and didn't realize how many that there were, but because of them, I was able to achieve some of the scholarships, which was Nancy Gunn. I was awarded that one on numerous occasions. The PEO scholarship, Housing Authority, which is paired with Project Self-Sufficiency, they're actually above them, and I received a number of scholarships from them as well. The Women's Opportunity Awards out of here in Fort Collins, I received that, and the Philomathian. Those are just a few of the scholarships that I received while I was part of the program. And so the other thing that I want to talk to you about is what I gained from being in PSS. One thing I did, I learned how to prioritize many of my responsibilities while making academic goals and making sure that my academic endeavors were my top priority. I achieved a high GPA in both Ames and at CSU. I maintained part-time employment for the duration of my degree program at CSU while taking 15 or more credits. When I look back on that, I don't even know how I survived that. 17 credits was, I think, the most that I took in one semester, and as a single parent, it's mind-boggling that I was able to, have a 3.5 GPA and still be there for my kids, although I felt like I still owe them because I did spend a lot of my time in school, especially when it came towards the end of the semester. I remember going into the pottery studio and going in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and staying until 8 o'clock the next morning to finish my final. So I just tried to do whatever I could to make sure that I would be a good example to my girls as well. And also, of course, getting the scholarships and stuff and let them know that I was dedicated to my education. I also received a Distinguished Scholar Award while I attended Ames Community College, and that award is something that the teachers put your name in for. And so I feel honored that I was able to be nominated and receive that award. And then I made the Dean's List, the President's List. I received numerous invitations for membership at Beta Kappa Lambda chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. And then I was awarded academic scholarships, of course, based on my GPA, and also made the President's List while I was at CSU. During this time, too, I discovered I had diabetes. So I had to manage my diabetes to take care of my health, my kids, and my schooling. And one of the things that I realized that I needed to do was, like I said, I wanted to set an example for my girls. I wanted them to know that just because, we've experienced some hard times in life, that you have to move past those times. And like I said, I've just tried to work really hard to show them that I'm their example, I'm their role model, and that they can look up to me and say that, it's possible to, when you come to a hurdle, to jump over that hurdle, to move past it, to do whatever you need to do. And so I feel like it was my determination, my perseverance, tenacity, my dedication, and of course my commitment to my education to let my kids know that, this is all possible. So where am I today? I am currently subbing. I have my degree in art education, and I have gone on several interviews, but because art is such a limited field, it is harder to get into that field of study right now. And like I said, with me subbing, what it has done is it's actually helped build my confidence, because I wasn't thrown into a classroom, because after I graduated I was extremely nervous about getting out there and getting a teaching job. But having the experience of subbing has really been a tremendous change for me, and I guess just a way for me to say that, guess what, you're going to be okay. So when you do get that teaching job, you're able to go into that classroom and feel like, oh, this is not a problem. You've taught many a times. It's okay. So, it's like I said, it's a good experience. And because of the PSS program, I really want to say that all of you that are out there, that this is really an important foundation, a program that is so beneficial to many women out in the community who could use your help. And anytime that I can help PSS by speaking on behalf of them, like I said, I'm more than happy to do that, because I kind of feel like without them, I don't know that I could stand, well, I really feel like I couldn't stand up here to say this stuff, because I received a lot of good support from the staff at PSS and the community. It's the community that really helps in making this a partnership. And without you all doing this, of course, they can't do it on their own. And so I really want to say thank you all for taking time out of your mornings to come here and listen to us speak on behalf of PSS. And if you have any questions afterwards, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about them. So thank you.